Hello everyone who's ready for the wacky competition that's gonna happen today. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Hopefully you can hear me to be able to. Hopefully you can hear the background music. Maybe it's a little too loud. Okay, no, it should be fine. Did I see we already got some people here? Relaxed little souls. Hello. My dove is giving this message. City cannot be created. That's new. Martin, hello again. Davidson, hello. Fanny P, hey, welcome. Rachel, hello. Ives, no free lunch, good luck all. Let the common ground world gods be with you. Farmers Commander, good morning. JMR Leroy, Spartans, hello Dub, and guild members from Dub 1 to 9. Herps, hello. Salad, hello. Dini, hey, welcome. Good luck with the competition. Cliff, Homeboy Gaming, good day, good luck. Crypto Dude, hey. Hello Dub, and good luck every guild, for sure. Jamaris, hello. So here we are, we got 4 minutes to go. I forgot to mention this in the video yesterday. It doesn't have to do really with the build, but they, if any of you were running a build on the practice event, well, that practice event ended a day earlier than usual, which really annoyed some people because they were practicing different builds on those. Like, I was also doing that, and it just ended up getting deleted a day early, so that kind of sucks. I know that screwed some people over with practicing. I don't think that's ever happened before. You can hear me, cool. Girl Gamer, good luck. Juxies. If it's not possible to be fully prepared for this mess, probably not. Master Team, hello. Sandula, what's up, Dub, and my fellow guild members. Rahiv, good luck, everyone. Yeah, let's go all the Dub groups. We want to get all our groups to top 50. Hey guys, this is the first guild competition. I don't expect it to go perfect. We'll see what ends up happening. Hopefully all the guilds don't end up getting nuked or something. Oh, that would suck. Yeah, we're here. About to do one of the hardest metas. I did practice my personal build. I don't know who I mentioned this to, but I practiced my personal build before I tried to come up with a design for the no NFT one, which I ended up not even having enough time to do the no NFT one. I'm like, there's not going to be enough time to optimize this. It's going to be kind of a waste, but I at least came up with the idea that I was intending to start off with. Oh. Yeah, my personal build took a while to even get to work. Like, holy crap, and I have a lot of NFTs to help me out. It looks like a mess, honestly, but yeah, I'm gonna build that out. Not even sure how much cash I need. Let's see. Probably 30 mil. I could probably build it all with 30 mil. So yeah, at the start, I'm gonna do probably bottles. I know sugar and candy canes is cash boosted, but hey, I want to do my bottle rush, and I'll probably sell gold too. I'll do bottles and gold. That'll give me all the cash I need in like the first hour. Tabuka, hello. Ives, Farmer says that they had to end practice servers early to make sure they could count guilds or something. Yeah, Ives, but like, how's that gonna work now that they said it doesn't matter? Are they taking a snapshot of who's in a guild or not? I think they are, but they changed the qualifications around. It's kind of confusing, right? We'll see what ends up happening. I would say if you're in a guild, do not leave your guild now, like starting right now, or else you're gonna get disqualified. If you're not in a guild, apparently you can join one. If you weren't in a guild by the time the competition started, you could join a guild and you would still qualify, according to what Farmer Michelle announced this morning. But yeah, I got in with no problems this time. No loading forever or lagging out or anything. Alright. Bottle, I'm gonna do my bottle stuff over here. Yeah. I never practice my rush, but I'm gonna do it over here somewhere. Glass. Let me move the chat over here. Show your guild dub. I am in dub 1. 19 out of 20 members, which is interesting, right? Because you would want 20 members in your guild. But not to worry. We might have something in mind. Martin, maybe I build Icebox, but not sure. Icebox is like the next best alternative for this competition. And I'll go ahead and turn on the corrupted packs. I still got to turn on the glass factories. All right. Place down the dragon. Thankfully, the trade times are at least reasonable for this one. Too much NFT? Oh, for sure. This is, especially this build, Fanny, it's gonna be a hell of a lot of NFTs. Yeah, but it would be silly of me to have them and not use them, right? So, might as well. Any idea about Alphabot? Is it, like, very useful? I've never used Alphabot, to be honest, Fanny, but from my understanding, all it does is it delivers sugar to buildings. And to me, that doesn't sound very useful. Maybe it is. I've never used it, but there's a lot of other NFTs with much better utility. You're probably better off having like another cakery instead of Alphabot. Dini, I'm still tweaking my build. This is not an easy one. Yeah, I think some people still aren't done tweaking or optimizing their build. Like the entire weekend wasn't enough time just because there's so much going on. Okay, so that's done. I can also do gold since the trade times are good. Just trying to decide where I might be able to do that over here. After I can get rid of all those trees, I need some... Let me sell just 10 of these. Also got to get auto sell set up. What about the Christmas tree you placed? That's a really good one because it increases the amount of cash I get from selling stuff by 15%. 15% more cash for the giant Christmas tree. The Oopsie gives you 5% more cash. Oops, the game crashed already? Wow. Wazir, you've done your rush so many times that it may be redundant to practice. True, Wazir, but every biome is a little different, you know? Like, maybe it would have been better for me to do this over here where there's more free space. But I'm kind of trying to keep in mind on where my salt fields will be, because I do intend to have my salt fields next to this river. Which is weird. I know the ocean's over here. I don't care about the ocean. Because I have NFCs I can be passive salty anyways. Rami Asos, I need a guild. My name is Rami with a bunch of numbers. I have a channel in my Discord called Guild Recruitment where you can post and hopefully somebody can invite you. I think more people are inviting now that they started a group and they need members to join it. Alright, let's decide. I'm gonna do this probably a rectangle. Seems like the easiest way to do this. What's a good rate for no NFTs? Ask Ricardo. I would say between 3 and 4 Starlight market box per hour. Let me change this up a bit. Fan EP, is Gold Rush better for any biome or any cash boost? Not for every cash boost, Fanny. That one competition we did where Wool was boosted 4 times, 4 times more than the usual amount. Wool was the way to go on that one. But most of the time, Gold is the way to go, in my opinion. I think most people would agree on that. Just because it's easy to scale up. And it gives a good amount of cash. Like, Sugar's boosted on this one, but I still think Gold is a better option. Because you're going to have issues scaling up Sugar. Yeah, Watcher basically said the same thing as me with the Wool. Ready to go, welcome! Hi guys, running 10 minutes late. All good with the game so far? Well, yeah, so far. So good. Yeah, 10 minutes late is alright. No problem. Gonna place down my arcane earrings to make everything craft faster. Well, not everything. To make the gold get crafted faster. Okay, that's all turned on. Auto sell gold. I don't think I need a freight pier. With the trade time with the dragon is 10 seconds. I should be good. So now it's a matter of collecting energy, wood, lumber. I have my energy set up over here. I want to clear all of this stuff also, just to get it out the way. And then I'll figure out everything else. It's nice having a clean board so I can think better. And so I don't make a big mistake later. Fanny P, may I know the reason why you have paved roads NFTs when you can build them normally? So, honestly, Fanny, the reason I have paved road NFTs, I didn't actually buy most of those. When I helped somebody sell their NFTs a couple months back, they had a lot of paved road NFTs, and they pretty much let me keep those, which is awesome. And originally, I was thinking, like, why do I need these? I can just build them, just like Fanny said. But I started using them more and more often, and I'm like, wow, this saves me a lot of time. It helps organize everything better. It's just good to have those paved roads because you pretty much can use them all the time if you have enough of them. So I really like the paved roads. They are kind of like, it's not an essential NFT really. It's just for it just helps, but it's not essential. It's not going to increase my production rate. It's kind of just like a little time save. That's all it is. So if you like saving time, then they help, but I wouldn't recommend them. But, I mean, yeah, I use them all the time. I'd go give a bit head start for you guys. Was there any Team KL members here? I think I know who the KL lead is, just because I seen somebody try to get more members for their group. But I haven't talked to them. Martin Gold Rush and tomorrow start the mirrored ice build. Seen Salted on the wrong side. Benny, I will have to start tomorrow morning, else I will end up with no money or gas. Yeah. By the morning. Bama, good luck. Oh, I'm still stuck on the loading screen. Oh no. Hopefully that gets resolved. Amir Z, happy tournament start. Good luck, everyone. For sure. I'll clear this too. The road NFTs help me stay organized because I want to have as many of my roads as I can set up, like the way I want them to be set up. It just helps with organization. So like I cleared all that, right? Which most people can't do because it's a lot of money. And I'm gonna try to place down my roads how I have the plan, basically, how I have them on my visualizer. And then this is mostly going to be subgrid placement like this because it helps me have more buildings. You really need a lot of buildings for this meta. So basically it's going to be like fill in the blanks after I have all this stuff placed down, all these roads. All right. And I gotta be careful that I place everything correctly, but I mean, if I make a mistake with the roads, since they're NFTs, they're easy to move. Guess I'll move that later. Yeah, I can work with this to at least start my lumber production. See, I'm basically placing things where I want them to go already, just so I don't have to move them around too often later on. Wazir, hey, your road setup is similar to mine. Is it really? Alina, hello. Me, the game is not loading. It seems like a few people are saying that now. Planet Bob, road NFT, impossible to make a single paved road, so the NFT is super important. You have a very good point, Planet Bob. So, I'm doing this more often if you're watching my streams, right? Where I'm doing this subgrid placement thing. That's what I call it, right? Because I'm taking advantage of the subgrid to have more buildings with this road structure. It's kind of bad for the movement speed, but if you have NFTs like the Tavern, or Miranda skins, which help with movement speed, or Hatchet Hanks, then it kind of makes up for the fact that you don't have that many roads. And yeah, you can't place a paved road like this. Usually you need to have a dirt road and then upgrade the other road next to it to a paved road. So that is more time consuming. You also got to wait for your builders to collect the materials and Go over there, build the road. Each paved road costs like 30k, I think, if you don't have any enchanted ornaments. So right here, I already placed down like 1 million worth of paved roads, which probably isn't a big deal. I mean, because I'm making so much money from the golden bottles. But yeah, it's like really a time saver, and it's for convenience, as most NFTs are anyways, for time saving and for convenience. But no, actually most NFTs are for increase in production rate. How much are the paved roads? Well, they were sold in the Gala game store for like $30 each. I think people trade them for less than that, maybe somewhere around $20. I'm not exactly sure. It's been a while since I've checked that. All right, I should probably like set up trees and stuff, huh? I got the mill making lumber. There's not even any trees. Yep. Got Hatchet Hank and the juniors. Go ahead and put the tavern as well. I can have more trees over here. Let me turn on my effect cards too. Well, actually, I don't need that one, but whatever. I need a lot of these. That's all I remember. Really should probably turn them all on. If you're watching, I skipped over the ancient gilded barns. I actually don't need that one. I'm not gonna turn that one on purpose. Okay, I think all the ones that I am gonna use, I turned on. See, I'm not making any wine for this. Not using those. Yeah, I'm gonna have the ancient gilded barns off on purpose to help me balance milk. That is important. Helps save wood. It'll make more sense once I'm done. Usually you would want to activate all your effect cards. There are some situations where if you need to balance something better, it might be a better idea to not have the effect card turned on. I think those kind of situations are they're rare. They don't happen very often. Right? Lumber. Oh, I need a wood storage. Wow, look at everything I built without using builders. It's all NFTs. But now I need to put down my crane bots and start building some stuff. I'll start with the loggers. So right now, is anybody doing this competition and you're not in a guild? I'm wondering if anybody's going to be doing that. It does appear that you can join a guild if you're not already in one. And if you join it before the competition ends, and as long as you're not already disqualified because you left the guild before the competition started, then you should qualify for Gala. It sounds kind of confusing. I know it will more than likely confuse some people. But for those of you not in a guild, because you haven't gotten invited to one, you probably still have a shot. Pretty sure I can get this built in 2 hours and just test it for that last hour. I just hope it works. Like, there's so many specific buildings that need to be rotated a certain way for this to balance out. Yeah, that does not sound good that you spent 20 minutes trying to load up the game. There's something must be wrong there. Let's see if they're saying anything about it on the Discord. I mean, I assumed you refreshed the game and everything and you're still having that issue. Loading non-stop, can't get in. Let's see. Stuck on loading. This is strange. I got in right away, right when the competition started though. No, yeah, I'm seeing a couple people say that. Dilepa, hello. Congrats of you in first place for now, maybe. And if that's the case, maybe Paramin and Nacho G can't get in either. Maybe they're stuck on the loading screen. Ain't that something? Yeah, I don't see them on there right now. Perhaps, hey, maybe they took this week off. Who knows? Maybe they're not in a group yet. Seems like a lot of us have this issue. Yeah, it seems like it now that I'm checking the Discord. Redgo, I was late and got in normally. Oh, wow. Annibal Augusto? Hello. No Gala math is absolute. 2.5 equals 2. Anything slightly higher than 2.5 will equal 3. Yeah, they call it the bad Gala math or something. And the numbers round to the closest even number if it's on if it ends in 0.5 basically. So 0.5 rounds to 0, 1.5 rounds to 2, 2.5 rounds to 2, 3.5 rounds to 4, etc. How can I join a guild? You would have to ask for an invite. Like on the Discord, there's a guild recruitment channel, like in my Discord or even in the comment on the Gala Games Discord. And just ask that you want an invite to a guild. Preferably, I would say preferably, tell them your in-game name, otherwise they're not going to have any idea how to invite you. And tell them what ranks you usually get. You know, maybe that'll give them a better idea if they want to even invite you or not. Cecil, hello. I should add another mill to make lumber with. Yeah, that needs a water drum. A diamond water pump will double the radius of the passive water drums from the aquifer. So now this has a water drum. That's for later. Just trying to think of what I should build first. But really, I should just build everything at the same time. Lucy and the turkey. Alright, I'm gonna name my town, and I am kind of just waiting right now on this to build. Waiting on lumber. I know what it is. I could just add more mills making lumber. It doesn't really help that I have the lumber mill, not the lumber mill. The lumber storage kind of far from these. And I wanted to put the storage here because that's where I'm gonna have it in the end. Yeah, I could just temporarily have all of these making lumber. Poor Lucy, you should add Sparky beside her. Yeah, well, I don't have Sparky. And I don't think Sparky's worth it. They didn't call Sparky the dubstep dog, so I'm not getting him. I'm just kidding, that's not why. It's just too expensive and his utility kinda not that great. Lucy has better utility than Sparky. Crazy, right? Sandula, damn, I exit out and I can't get back in now. Oh, keep that in mind, Sandula. Not a very good start for some people by the sounds of it. Are they gonna cancel the competition? I did notice they delayed the sale of the Crystal Sanctum. Probably the NFT that a lot of people were looking forward to this month. Oaken Shield, hello. What's up? Well, people are saying they can't get in the competition. They're stuck on a loading screen. So I guess that's up with some people. Myself, I'm doing good. Basically building the final design right now. One step at a time. I think the foundries will take the most time to build. Oh, that's wrong. I don't think I need the fuel storage, so I'll just get rid of it. I'm gonna do my windmill setup. Let's see. I'm checking Discord, by the way, also. So some people are saying it's working finally after 30 minutes. We'll see if everyone agrees. Thank you, got in. Try logging in now, guys. Seems like they fixed whatever was going on. Deanie, I hope they not cancel or postpone. Yeah, I hope they don't. It's just connection issues. Tubuka, if they cancel this, I hope they don't use the same game. Same again. Oh. Okay, yeah. Finally got in after 30 minutes. Open shield, doing good here too. Awesome. Crypto dude, let's hope they won't restart or cancel it. As much bad publicity they have, another failed mayhem gives us oopsie 2.0. Yeah. Version, I guess. But people are mad and will be mad. Yeah. Sandula says it's not fixed. Oof. Town is not updating, just loading. Right, so I'm going to be using light circuits in between of these windmills. That way they're not going to be negatively impacted by shade. Such a clutch NFT to have. Probably one of... I want to say this is one of the best NFTs. There's a lot of meta-specific NFTs out there. I don't think light circuits is meta-specific. It's useful in almost every single situation. Let me go ahead and move that one. I'm gonna have two more here, and I'm also gonna have the circus below them. I could actually produce sugar and start selling that if I wanted to. My dragon can probably keep up with it. It is going to consume a bit of wood, but I think it should be fine. Yeah, and it'll start producing sugar. So I'm selling bottles, sugar, and gold. Europe, they won't cancel unless the top 20 players have issues. Yeah, that's probably true. Marianne G, hello. Speaking of which, I'm still first place. I guess because I'm selling too many bottles. Not really, though. Yeah, where are... Yeah, it seems like, no, Paramon's right there. Oh, maybe they had issues getting in. Maybe they got a 30-minute disadvantage, too. Token Shield agreed, planning to get one more of the circus. Martin found this upgrade ice build again. You posted, so while set up Gold Rush, I slowly do roads and water pumps in Mirror. Question, when did Townstar or Common Ground not have bugs or errors? It always has some bugs and errors, unfortunately. Spartans just got kicked out of the game. Oh, damn. Disconnected, I guess, was what you meant. Crypto Dude, still it's kind of strange that you have person leaderboard instead of guild leaderboard when it's guild event. I think that's just a lack of polishing, Crypto Dude. They could have made a guild leaderboard. It's not impossible to do. Just add the score of all the members. As you can see, 20 members now. I'm not going to explain further how that happened. And just have another tab over here that shows you the guild score. Even if it's not a guild competition, I hope that they show us the guild score. More so for like just bragging rights, like, hey, our guild did better than yours, even though it wasn't a guild competition. I'm talking about the future competitions after this. But yeah, I think it's just a lack of polishing. They didn't have enough time to do that, I guess. They should have. Also, I hope it doesn't sound like I'm ranting. It's more like just criticisms, like constructive feedback, you know, right? Yeah, I have half the money I need to finish building this already. I'll go ahead and add sugar on auto sell. Building out whatever I need to build as I go. Mostly, well, this is for the cake production, right? You can tell. That's what the windmills are for, the bakeries, the cakeries. Yeah, it's got 5 passive energy. All right. Waiting on that to build, then I'll keep going. Spartan's game was running, but not selling items. It wasn't disconnected, and now I'm unable to join the game trying hard. Oh, loading issues again. Tipuga says Gala goes bankruptcy before they add play to earn. If this continues like this. That's kind of a stretch. Because yeah, it's connection issues. I don't know why they would be having connection issues. I know there's an issue in Eternal Paradox with stuff not showing up on the assets, like to use items that you purchased right now. That's happened before. They fixed it in like over the weekend or after the weekend ended. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure why those connection issues are happening. Only they would know. If they even know, that is. Maybe they don't know. But they find ways to fix it. Sondula, competition might get a delay if we still can't get into town. Yeah, I guess it depends how long it's happening to people. Oh, Sondula said they just got in. I'm checking Discord at least. What Sondula said. Farmer Michelle said it will not be postponed. Just keep trying. People are getting in. Perhaps they just don't have enough resources for the amount of people trying to enter. But I mean, look at it's only 900 people, so there's another issue there. Why am I still first place? Ibuka, I didn't get my price today from EPX. I don't know what the issue is. Yeah, the distribution got delayed. That's happened before. You'll end up getting the the e-time for any days that you haven't gotten it yet once they fix the issue. What do these need? Wood. That makes sense. I'm making too much lumber, and I'm also making sugar on these. Well, no, apparently I'm not making sugar. What I need is more trees. That's what I need. I cast shade. I'll take off one of the green forges just so I can have more trees. Should help a little bit more. These are pretty much done building though, they just need the wood, so let me keep building other stuff. To be honest with you, I'm not really sure what to build. Fabric plant. I'm gonna use one of my cotton storages for that. Oh, I do need a wizard's tower. Wizard's workshop. Feels like I built almost everything. Yeah, I'm missing a bunch of foundries. Those are going to be expensive, so let's see how that looks like.
Why don't you call? Why don't you call me?
Yeah, this is pretty much where all the cash goes.
Why don't you call?
I think that's all.
Why don't you call?
Yeah, that should be it. Oh, spent almost all my cash on that. That's wrong.
Why don't you call me? Why don't you call? Why don't you call me?
I'm actually wondering how many NFTs I end up using on this one. Counting all the paved roads, I think I used more than 200. Didn't even realize that. You moved too fast up. Yeah, it feels like I am. Oh, this is going much quicker than I thought. Oh, B-Rob says the Eternal Paradox distribution went out. Okay. In first place because I'm a genius. I guess I just went really quickly where everybody else got stuck on the loading, which that's unfortunate for them. But that shouldn't be the case. I mean, that is kind of unfair. People are gonna call me a cheater because I got in here and I didn't get stuck on the loading screen. But hey, I'm streaming it. I didn't do anything wrong. Frugal, what's up? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you. Thank you. Spartans, I'm in. Yeah. I'm gonna move this. I don't think I need the to sell the gold anymore. I have almost all the cash that I need, and I'm still selling bottles. Not your fault? Yeah. Ricardo, I didn't get any loading problems as well. And yeah, that's good. Get rid of that. Yeah, get rid of the gold. I'm not gonna sell. Oh, that's a lie. I am gonna sell gold. I need to make gold for the meta. Okay. So the Artisan Guild gives me 1 passive copper ore and silver ore to all the tiles next to it. So I'll surround it with green forges that are going to be crafting copper and silver. Then I will have 2 more green forges that are going to be crafting gold. Those, of course, will have all the passive gold that they need from the pot of gold NFTs. I'm using all 3 of them because each one reduces the craft time of all the crafts in the jewelry crafting table by 30%, and this stacks multiplicatively. I need to have Goldie placed down to get the other gold ore for this one. I also need to have Cooper and Sylvester placed down. Let me fix up this, whatever's going on over here. Martin, you building and many others not. 3rd time for sure. They're not happy about you 2nd or 3rd time as well. Yeah, we go on. Yeah. Benji is recorded, not live, cheater. Frugal, been a while since I played. I don't recognize a lot of the buildings. To be fair, Frugal, a lot of the buildings that I'm using in this competition are NFTs. I don't think there's any like new buildings you may not recognize here. Most of the buildings you don't recognize, it's because they're NFTs. This competition's a little bit of everything. That's why. I can place down my legendary water tower now right here, so I don't need this one. Well, oh yeah, that makes sense. I can get rid of these. Face down Cooper, Sylvester, and Goldie. These don't cast any shade, so it's very convenient to have them close to the crops or tree farms. So now, after I move the warehouse here, I can start making silver. And for copper, I need to build the copper panning sites. And that's why I have the copper storage. That's the only ore that I need to collect. Go Dubco. Benji, rank 60, sweet. Mark VT, is this the blueprint for this week? What exactly are you asking? Because it looks like you just linked the build hub. Yeah, that's the title of the build hub site. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this one. I need to set up the copper panning sites. Thing is, I need copper to build the foundries. I need to start working on that. This isn't actually correct. Should be these. Yep. Right. Need to finish placing the Panner family, so got Papa and then Mama. Yeah, that's the entire Panner family. That's gonna help with the copper ore production. Let me move these out the way. Move my dragon as well. I want the dragon to be over here. Haunted Maze Zone 2 is going to give passive clay lumps to the Wizard's Tower making glue, to the Pottery Shops making ceramic bowls, and to the Pottery Shop making heart-shaped prints. Haunted Zone number 4 gives 1 passive nectar. I don't really need that next to anything, I just need it placed down. And Haunted Maze Zone 1 gives 3 passive nectar. Once I have all the zones placed down, it'll double the effects, so instead of 3 passive nectar, it'll give 6 passive nectar, which is what I need to make the honeycombs and the honey. And then the last one is Haunted Maze Zone 3. That's actually going to be here somewhere, so I'll place it down after I'm done with this. I'm not sure if I need more cash yet or not, but I would just keep that running. Let me check. Subs abroad, SMB idea. Yeah, that's the idea I shared. Although I do hope people watch the videos, right? But I mentioned that it's an idea. It's untested. Don't know if it works. Probably not. More than likely it doesn't. But you can work from there and get it optimized. But for those who practice, like they probably should have practiced before the competition started, they already have an idea of something that works, which is great. Or there's people that already decided that they're going to do ice blocks. That's fine too. Mark says I'm doing so much at the same time. I just want to make sure I follow something that's correct. Yeah, like I said, it's an idea. To at least get you started with something. Okay, so I don't need that road or this one. Yeah, it looks like they're building these out. Where's my copper? Oh, I'm using it. Alright, next is pottery shops. So I have, or I will have, all the passive clay that I need once I place down that other haunted maze, because this one's not doubled yet. But assuming once it gets doubled, all of these pottery shops will have all the clay lumps that they need. And I'll have 4 of these. And I'm gonna have a dedicated storage for those. I'm gonna use the rare ceramic storage to store the heart-shaped prints and the ceramic bowls. Let me see if I can place down this other zone right now. I would want it here. Yeah, I could do that. Okay, so now I have them all placed. These all have passive play, passive energy, passive water drums. So this one is gonna make heart-shaped prints, but it also needs strawberries. I'm gonna have passive strawberries from the Valentine's Day stand, and I'll put that right there. What else needs strawberries? The Master Wizard needs strawberries to make boom canes. So I'll have 2 Master Wizards right here. They have passive strawberries, as you can see. They're just going to need to pick up brine and pumpkins from this silo. They're very close to it. The silo is also very close to the windmills that are going to need to pick up brine to make salt. Pumpkins will be, you know, over here like everybody else has them. Like I mentioned at the start, salt fields will be in this area. The trees, of course, you can see they're going to be in this area. A lot of wood goes to these. There's going to be some trees over here to go to the livestock. And I also have wood going to the lumber mills to make lumber and to make wooden boxes. I think that's it, because my forges are all green forges. They don't need wood. Yeah, that's it. So I think I have stuff positioned very well. Yeah, Wazir said it's a starting point. Kakashi, I need guild. I would post in the guild recruitment channel on either my Discord or the Gala Games Discord, so somebody can send you an invite. But you do want to share your in-game name so they know how to invite you, like how to search for you. Go ahead and turn these on, even though I'm not making batter yet, but I will eventually. Well, yeah, this one will make batter. This junior, I'm going to move it. Oh. Eventually, I'll move it there. Yeah, eventually. Okay, these will make butter. I actually need more than those. I have 2 NFT bakeries and 2 NFT cakeries that I'm gonna place down. Just saves me, well, doesn't really save me any. It saves me whatever it costs to build them, I guess. Right, 300k, but that's like not really an issue. I have them, I need to build it anyways. So all the bakeries making butter. 3 cakeries that are going to be making batter. The other 2 cakeries are making cakes. So this one's going to be making candy canes. You can see it has the 5 energy that it needs. It's going to pick up sugar from this storehouse, but it needs peppermint. So for the peppermint, I do have the gingerbread house NFTs. Each one gives 2 passive peppermints. Also reduces the craft time of the candy canes, I think by 20%. And that stacks. So I have 2 of them next to it. And now it can craft candy canes. This is gonna be that one build that oh shoot. That one build that I'm mostly just gonna be showing off with every single NFT does. That's what it feels like, right? If you have any questions about any specific NFTs that I didn't talk about, you can also ask me. Really, any NFT. I don't have the wheat stand placed just yet. I probably should. See what else do I need. Yeah, I think I can place it down now. Should be fine. I see I'm maxed on lumber. Oh. So 3 nourish barns, they don't need feed, they don't need water. I have the river here anyways. They're just gonna need wood to make milk. 14 seconds. Earlier, I said I wasn't gonna have gilded barns on, so if I have them on, the craft time's actually 11 seconds. But because I don't need that much milk, I'm already gonna be overproducing it. I have it turned off on purpose. I can move this to some other place where it's not gonna get in the way. I'm gonna place down the porch. This gives passive crude oil. I'm not using it for that. I'm literally just gonna use it as a pumpkin patch. And yeah, wheat sand gives me passive feed for these. For the feed mills to craft feed. And passive wheat to make flour with 5 of these windmills. Six of them, sorry. This one's also going to be making flour. These other 6 windmills are going to be making salt. And that's why they're rotated differently. They are facing the silo. The other ones are rotated to face the storehouse. The ones making salt also need 2 wood instead of 1 wood. But it's good because they're closer to the trees, so they get that wood delivered quicker than the other ones. No, I actually don't have the golden egg. I can tell you what it does, though. It gives you 4 passive eggs. I guess I'm missing that one, huh? The golden egg would help, actually. Basically would remove the need for chickens and for feed mills in this scenario. Yeah, I don't have that. Well, sure, what was the name of the NFT that you said was really useful earlier and is used all the time? The Light Circus? Because it nullifies shade in a 1-tile radius, so all these windmills are on a green craft timer. Because it's just nullifying or it's ignoring the shade on these tiles right here. Doing the same thing here. And the same thing right here. I will have 2 tree farms right here later that they're just gonna ignore shade, so they'll grow on the fastest craft timer. Where's the fireworks tower for magic powder? I actually don't have the fireworks tower, so I'm missing that one. Do I need more energy? Probably not. I know I need more pumpkin fields and stuff. Pumpkin patches. Also gotta move these earrings somewhere else. Oh yeah, this one's making glue. Has 2 clay lumps. I need one to make Mystic Matter. Yeah, I have one of these NFTs. I won it from one of the Zeely missions, I think. I actually don't remember. But yeah. That's gonna need glue, cotton yarn, limestone. This will make the cotton yarn. These 2 will be cotton fields. Kind of working backwards here. Yeah. Cotton goes here. Has the 1 passive energy from this one. You can see, perfect. 1 passive energy exactly. So yeah, that can immediately start making cotton yarn once these are done. That'll take the cotton yarn, take blue, and it does need limestone. I am gonna use my limestone stand for that, of course. And I think the winner of the limestone giveaway will do the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of my bottle rush. I'm pretty sure I don't need it anymore. I need to get rid of these to build more stuff over here. So I need the beehives and the beekeepers. What's this full of silver? That makes sense. I'm just gonna flush it. I know I could sell it for some cash, but I'd just rather get rid of it. I'll set up auto sell for that soon. Oh yeah, gotta rotate these. A little over 1 hour in. It feels like I'm almost done. Second place now. Moist is selling more ice blocks than me. Then that gives them a lot of stars, I guess. What trouble are you facing in this build? Just getting everything to work as it should be. If that's what you meant, just yeah. I hope everything just works. Because sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. What else do I need? Let me just put down the salt fields while I wait for stuff to build there. These will all craft brine on a green craft timer. Ah, dang it. I got an invisible one. I'll have to refresh my game out later on. Yeah, as I was saying, they'll craft brine on a green craft timer because I have that haunted maze zone 3 that gives me passive salty in a 4 tile radius. But this one right here in the middle of everything is going to be making the Starlight market box. This other one is going to be making the jewelry sets. That's why I have all the jewelry storages over here. All the foundries... No, I still need copper on them. Let me go ahead and auto sell silver. I know I'm making a lot of it. I should probably turn off some of these. Mark says, sorry, wife not feel good, so Miss Might miss first, or might miss answer. I think I heard in the distance you hope people watch the vids. Wait, yeah, I did say that just because that design that I shared, like I mentioned, it's not tested. It is just a design I came up with on the visualizer. I would have liked to test it, I just did not have enough time to test this one in particular. Alina says you have plenty of NFTs, I would say. Lucky you. Yeah, builds up quite a collection over the past 3 years. Imagine how many some of the players have above me, though. All fields. These two are going to be pumpkin patches later. Did I turn these on? Butter. Batter. Cakes. That should be rotated. This can start making boom canes. It's going to pick up the magic powder that gets stored here. I kind of don't want that energy to be there. I'm gonna flush that. Yeah, this will also pick up mystic matter, which should get stored here once I make it. I'm not making it yet. This one is honey. I forget where the door is. I think it's below it. Let me pay attention. Yeah, okay, that's right. This one's honeycomb and this one's honeycomb. I don't have to rotate them. I gotta turn all these on, I know that still. I probably should turn them on now. This will make silver wire. It's gonna cause a mess once I turn all these on because I need to add so much things to auto sell here. This is making sterling silver. This one's making gold plates. Bunch of these will make silver jump rings. Oh yeah, these need silica. Obviously, I would want to use the silica stand that I own. That way I don't have to craft silica for these. Otherwise, it's not really a good idea to use foundries for the jump rings. It's only worthwhile if you have the passive silica for them. Actually, I think these are rotated wrong. This is gold. 3 making gold jump rings, 2 making sterling silver jump rings. And all the other ones should be making copper jump rings. Yeah, I'm still waiting on them. Wait for this one. Mark, great. I can fine tune it. I just need a push, and your suggestions are always great. Awesome. Glad I can help then. The tweets, yeah, you would need at least 3 hours to do the one sale. You think so? I might be able to do a sale in maybe the next hour. Would be hard to test, yeah. Bonjour, just ran out of gasoline. Oh, were you selling too much sugar or what happened? Um, I'm sure there's something else that I have to build that I've not realized yet. We'll see. So much going on here. So this one will make copper jump rings and it only needs 1 copper instead of 2. That's why I wanted to make as many copper jump rings as I can. So I'll have all the storages right next to it. So look at how fast it does its job. She does her job. Sorry. Where'd she go? What the heck? I didn't even see her come out. Hold on. Okay. You saw that? You saw how fast she deposits the copper jump ring to the jewelry storage and then goes to the warehouse to pick up copper, assuming there is any there. Okay, well, she didn't come out because there's no copper here. I'm kind of behind on the copper, but it'll get caught up eventually. It's because I'm using all the copper to build these. That's why. I probably shouldn't turn on. Yeah. Let me turn this building back off until I'm done building the foundries. I just need to build one more foundry. It's not going to take that long. I'm assuming that I don't need any more energy. Like, I can't think of any other buildings that I still need that would require energy to build, so I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm thinking I'm almost done, like within the next 10 minutes. Let me start adding some stuff to auto sell. Yeah, that's a lot of flour. I should have added that a while back. Most of this stuff I'm gonna add with an auto sell quantity of 27. Actually, the jewelry is at 25 because I'm more limited in space with jewelry. So I just want to sell that right away. But most of this other stuff, 27. That's considered jewelry for some reason. The heart-shaped print. No, I don't need an auto sell feed. Oh, this is gonna be the killer for some people. Auto sell. They're gonna forget to put one thing on auto sell and their entire build is gonna be broken. So make sure you pay attention to this. Check it like 3 times. And put everything, pretty much. Cotton at 25, actually. Blue. Pumpkins. I actually don't need to sell copper ore because I'm not dealing with the other ores. So that's not going to be auto sold. Shoot, I missed butter. Okay, I added a lot of stuff in here. Oh, I missed salt. Okay, there we go. Butter, there we go. Oh, yeah, sterling silver. Yeah, I added a lot of stuff. I'm sure I'm still missing something there. Honey. The brine. That's good enough. Okay. I'll check that again later. Auto sell for me, ice done. That's good, B-Rob. Would be hard to test no NFT version. Yeah, yeah, that's true. 3 hours to do one sell. I see what you mean now. Yeah, it would take about 3 hours. Juxies, oh yeah, speaking about Silica, I'm surprised that Ocean Edge gives positive sand. Me too, actually. Yeah, somebody tagged me on my Discord and showed that to me. At some point, I don't think it did, but maybe they returned the the sandy or the arid passive effect to it, so that's good. Oh, you were selling too much gold. Okay. Dini says, I'm almost done with cake, and you almost done with your whole build. Yeah. It's a little quicker than I thought. Right, so I still need the crafting tables, which is really important. But I don't have to build those because, wouldn't you know, there's an NFT for that. Who would have guessed, right? So yeah, that's making copper jump rings. So get rid of these. And of course, the crafting tables will go here. Trinity Gemworks. Oh, that's crooked. Let me try again. These NFT versions of the crafting tables, they have 3 workers, so they're able to pick stuff up quicker. They are still negatively impacted by dirty, so I have to be careful about that. Thankfully, the green forges don't cast any dirty, and I have my foundries far enough away so that they won't cast a dirty on them. This one's gonna make the lobster clasp, which is required for... I know it. I'm thinking about something else. It's required for the golden heart necklace and for the bracelets. At some point, I think I made a change here and I forgot to record it on my visualizer. I'm just now realizing that. So I'm trying to remember what that change was. I'm not really sure. Hopefully I'll figure it out once I test this out. I'm sure I made a change to this setup and I can't remember it right now. Alright. So I had two of them making chandelier earrings, one making bracelets, one making golden heart necklace, and one making lobster clasp. These are already doing their jobs. It's all turned on. I can turn this on now. Have copper, right? Yeah, copper. So like I mentioned earlier, this worker works very fast. Like 1 second and boom, they're on to the next copper jump ring. Okay, I think I'm done. Let's see, what else do I need? I'm missing that salt field. Oh yeah, a junior. So assuming I don't need to build anything else, the 3rd junior actually goes in that spot. Okay. Wooden boxes, yeah. These 3 other sawmills, they're gonna craft wooden boxes. They're the NFT version, so they don't need a road, and they don't cast any shade. This copper site has 1 shade from this pottery shop, but that's fine. I need to refresh my game at one point. So I'm not sure if it's required. I will use the town hall because it will still reduce the craft time of my tree farms by another second. Yeah, actually, it is worth having it down. Now I kind of just have to hope that everything works and I didn't miss something important. Let's check this. I made a boom cane. I'll make the box. I made a cake. I need to make the jewelry set. I know that's a little behind. Jewelry set. I made the bracelet, the earrings. I'm gonna make the wooden box. And I need the golden heart necklace. Golden heart necklace needs the gold plates. Oh shoot, yeah, good thing I was looking at this. I forgot to turn gold on. Yeah, I'm like, there's something wrong there. See, that's why I do that, guys. I check the main thing that you're supposed to make, check what's missing from there, check what's missing from there, and you'll realize that something's not on. Okay, everything should be on now. 1 hour and 27 minutes to finish this build. I'm gonna refresh my game and I hope I can get back on here. Is that Coppersmith Epics? Ask Oakenshield. Yes, that's correct. Yeah, I'm gonna refresh my game, but hopefully I can get back on right away. Like, I don't get stuck on loading for half an hour or something. Rachel, wild dove, amazing. I hope you get first place. I hope so too, but that's not gonna happen, Rachel, but I appreciate that. Oh, unless you meant the guilds. Yes, I hope we get first place on the guilds for sure. I thought you meant my personal ranking. But yeah, I hope our guild gets first place. I see Hero right here. He's leading our Dub 2 group. Shout out to him. Oh. See Gala Farmers playing. Nobody sold any of the market boxes, of course. Refresh my game. The salt field's showing up. I will just keep double checking everything. Yeah, I'm gonna overproduce boom canes. I'm gonna overproduce cakes. I think the bottleneck is jewelry sets. I actually have not mentioned what my production rate's gonna be yet, and nobody asked. That's interesting. But my goal is to make 34 Starlight market box per hour. Yeah, 34. So I should make at least one sale every hour. So I gotta sell 25 at a time with the dragon. If something happens near the end of the competition that, well, yeah, I'll probably, like, if I only have 10 more, then I'll do gas production really quickly and just sell those 10, I guess, near the end of the competition. Maybe, I don't know. It depends on what I feel at the time. Most important part is that I hope this works. I'm kind of afraid to even put this on offline mode because I want to keep checking it from, like, if I'm not on my computer, I'll check it from remote desktop just to see if it's making the Starlight market boxes. But yeah, best case scenario, 34 to 35 per hour, I think is the absolute most it can make if it was perfectly balanced, which I don't expect it to be. If it's only making 31 to 33 per hour, then there's something kind of off that I'll try to fix, but hopefully that's not an issue. Like, the rotations on all the buildings are very important. Kind of seems like I'm not getting as much brine as I thought I would. Gonna take hours to figure out if everything works as intended. But yeah, I'll stream for at most another hour and a half. I actually only have 3 hours to finish this because I have somewhere to go later this afternoon. So I'll still be here at least the next hour to make sure everything works. It's gonna be really hard to tell from just 3 minutes. Give that a few minutes. Well, how's everybody doing on their build so far? With an hour and a half in, I think by now people should almost be done with gas production. Or close. Usually it does take 2 hours without any NFTs. expect most people's build to cost around 40 mil, maybe 50 mil. Assuming you're gonna be building one nuke. Really depends on how many, if you're building multiple nukes and if you're building more than just the 3 foundries that you need. 45 minutes in the game since Amir. Washers building the last power plant now. Mark, I have a dragon, so gas is the last I do. Oh, this is very good. Martin, gas already done. Moved on to pumps for ice. If you can do a full ice build, you can push it above 7,000 ice blocks per hour if you don't have any NFTs. And that's gonna do... I did the math in my head earlier, but I think it's gonna do at least 3 Starlight market boxes worth of stars. Let me check that on the calculator again. Oh, it's gonna do 2.5 worth. Yeah, 2.5 Starlight market box worth of stars per hour, or 7,000 ice blocks per hour. You could of course do a little bit more than that if you have Miranda skins, or I'm wondering if anybody's gonna do the ice block build and also has the crystal reindeer NFT, because that's supposed to reduce the craft time of the master wizard crafts by 50%, which I think would be a huge help for ice blocks in particular. Perps waiting for the last 6.5 mil cash. So tweets running slowly compared to yours. Well, sure, my build was quoted for less than 30 mil. Yeah, If you're not using that many foundries and maybe just one nuke, yeah, maybe 30 mil, or a little less than 30 mil. You're probably right. I had a lot of foundries in mind, that's probably why it was expensive. Martin, it's built for days, so that's my fun. Where I end, I'll see you later. The tweets 10k ice equal 10k ice per hour equals 3.5 starlights, which is probably possible with the crystal reindeer. You should be able to do more than that. Yeah, Master Team says I'm going with crystal, 15k or more ice blocks. I'm assuming per hour. Yeah, that would be amazing. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, I believe that. Fama, no nuke, just having pottery pick up energy. See, that's an option, Fama. I know that you could do okay doing that. It's still going to be more efficient having the nuke. But yeah, it works. Manually crafting energy, though, you're adding just another item that you're going to have to worry about. I'm going to add lumber on auto sell just because that's how I had it when I was practicing. Gonna check all this other stuff. Change gold to 27. Lobster clasp 25. Wooden boxes 27 actually. Gold jump rings. Chandelier earrings, yeah. Gold plated hearts. Starlight market box, where you go? Everything's moving around here. Okay, 25 on the Starlight market box. I've already made 3 of them. Bracelets. Jewelry sets. Shoot. Didn't mean to do that. Let me fix the lumber. I need to add jewelry sets, which I don't overproduce jewelry sets, but you just never know. It's gonna be kind of annoying to add. Check. Let me just pay attention to this. Master team tested in full work. Nice. So 15,000 icebox. Well, I have the calculator up. Let me just check it myself. 1,000,000 stars per hour. Oh, so that's like, yeah, that's like 5 Starlight market box per hour. That will beat, in my opinion, that will be a no NFT build for Starlight market box. And the only NFT you really need is the crystal reindeer. Well, Master Team, I don't know. Are you using the diamond water pump? Because that does help for the ice build. Or are you not using the diamond water pump? Yeah, there you are. There we go. I think everything is on here now. One of these days they'll optimize this too. It's storming here. So for some reason the stream ends. I'm assuming the power went out or something. Hopefully not. Let me check something on my phone real quick. Yeah, severe thunderstorm warning. All right. Master team. No. Okay, so no diamond water pump. 72 wizards. Yeah. Ricardo, I guess he's asking Master team like what NFTs you're using, because for sure he's using the crystal reindeer. Perhaps he could be using a dragon. I mean, that would help. Supreme Storehouse also helps. It's not required though. You could also use the blueprint that increases the storage capacity of the storehouses. Medieval Tavern actually would help as well. Aquifers and rare water pumps would help, just not a whole lot. At some point, I'm pretty sure I did an ice build with NFTs. I can't remember what it did. But at the time, the diamond water pump was the only one that really helped. I mean, Miranda skins and the open corrupted packs help too. Obviously, they help with everything. All right, 10 minutes. Boom canes 37 per hour. That's actually right. Cakes 27 per hour. That's very wrong. What's going on there? Need pattern? Pattern. I'm gonna assume that the number is just incorrect, but it's actually supposed to be making 35 cakes per hour. You can tell from the batter. Batters divided by 3, so that's yeah, 35 cakes per hour. Sugar shouldn't be an issue. Sugar should actually be auto-produced. Excess. An excess amount of sugar should be produced. Overproduced. I got my words wrong. Yeah, so boom canes and cake is good. The one that I have the issues with the most is jewelry sets, and oh wow, would you look at that, 35 jewelry sets per hour. Well, so far that's coming up correct, but yeah, gold heart necklace 35, that's right. I saw chandelier earrings is showing 43, that's wrong, but we'll see if that corrects itself. Bracelets 19, also very wrong. I'm assuming it's just gonna take more time to correct. I'll take a look at their components as well. Wooden box is very good. That's gonna overproduce. Starlight market box is showing 30. It should be higher. The sterling silver stuff is correct. That lets me do exactly, well, close to 75 on the lobster class. That's showing 81, but yeah, that's close enough. Honey and honeycomb is good for the glue. Yeah. What was I checking? The jewelry stuff. The silver jump rings and the copper jump rings. Oh shoot! What's wrong there? That's not right. Very few copper. Yeah, there's actually something wrong there. My panners. Why are my panners not working? What's up with that? Am I missing something? The craft time is correct. About this. There's something wrong with the panning sites. I had the NFTs though. It's not making enough copper. That's why it's not making enough copper jump rings. That's why it's not making enough earrings and bracelets. Let me check silver. Silver's doing what it's supposed to. The silver jump rings, I believe, are correct. Let me double check that on the visualizer. Yeah, I'm doing the silver jump rings that I'm supposed to be. It's copper. Copper's my issue right now. Of course. But why? I'm actually a little confused. Copper ore should be overproducing. Why isn't it? You should have 2 passive copper. Or Mama, Papa, Rose, Cooper, Sylvester, Goldie. Rotate them so they're facing the copper panning sites. It's actually more beneficial if Mama Panner is the one picking up the copper, because she gives me triple the copper ore. But I didn't have an issue with copper ore before. Oops, I thought the reindeer only boosted the wizard workshop, not the master wizard. In the blog, it mentioned that it also boosted the master wizard, so either somebody made a mistake or they forgot to mention that. It's very possible that they accidentally mentioned that and it wasn't supposed to, so they kind of screwed up and they ended up having to buff that NFT again. So that NFT's got super buffed. It's actually very good if the meta involves wizards, workshops, or master wizards. Oh, you are doing gasoline. Okay. 2 sets of gasoline with 2 freight beers. Yeah. Well, the solution to this is probably simple. It's just add another copper panning site. It's just that shouldn't have happened. That's what I'm confused about. That should not have happened. So, okay, I'll add another copper panning site. I'll put these back later. Need I just need 1 wood. Place the mama panner first and then the rest of the family. Seems like whom we place first picks up the ore. That might be a good idea. Yeah, I'll try that too. I'll go ahead and build this copper panning site. So, well, that is if I even get wood. Well, Homeboy Gaming, does that persist even if I go onto offline mode? Although for this competition, I don't think I want to go on offline mode. But I'm just saying, like, what if my power goes out or something? Or if I absolutely need to restart my computer, turn it off, or I want to go to casual for something. Put the sawmills back. Wooden box. Macletta, Kirkwood, what low-key music is this? It's lo-fi music by Total X Clips. I'm gonna leave you a link of the playlist. It's raining now, I can hear it outside. Kind of dark too. Middle of the afternoon, it looks like it's nighttime. Homeboy, it worked for me, but still haven't tested fast forward. Okay. I tested fast forward on my practice build and it seemed to work fine. But yeah, I'll do what you said. Let me take all these off real quick. So I want to place down Mama Panner first, because yeah, I did place down Mama Panner last, so you might be onto something that I've never realized before, Homeboy. So Mama Panner, Papa Panner. Let's do Goldie, because she's a little closer. Rose and Lily. Sylvester, it would be cool if we could set up prioritization this way. And Cooper. Okay. All placed. I should definitely be overproducing copper ore now. Alright, so this has been running for 20 minutes. I checked Boom Cane's good. Cakes, I'm still a little confused on why that's not giving me the correct number, but it should be. I didn't see... No, I didn't see anything wrong there. It's just waiting on batter, but I am making the batter. Yeah, so it's really just copper that was giving me an issue. 33 jewelry sets. Market box, 30 per hour. Alright, I'm gonna reset the production monitor again because I do need to check if the copper situation is gonna get fixed. Yeah, it looks like I'm getting much more copper ores now. I don't think I needed that extra tree. Well, maybe I did actually. We'll see. If that ends up being another issue, I will try to add the tree back. The issue with not having enough wood is that I'm gonna have issues making flour, because these are gonna be waiting on wood. Yeah, you're welcome. Tabuka, can you post that ice build? I changed my mind of this. It's too difficult, huh? Let me search up the video. As for the layouts, did I ever make a... I don't know if I have a layout, like the visualizer for it, Tabuka. Let me search up the video though. I might have a picture of it somewhere. Let me load it up.
400.
That's the ice block build showcase that I made 4 months ago for the Anything Goes competition. And I got people with like little to no NFTs into the top 225. It was probably their best ranking yet. It ended up being like way more competitive than we thought it would be. I'll even link to this exact time in the video in the chat here. Oh yeah, that's right. Patrick said there is a copy that CJ Gamer shared in Discord. Yeah, that's right. And he got that from somebody else who shared it. That's not the one I created, by the way. That was another one. I might have a picture of this exact one somewhere, but I would have to look for it. Macleta, I have a question. What can I sell first to generate money? You could do the sugar first. I would recommend transitioning to gold because it's easier to scale up and then you can get so much more money from that. Let me check, Martin. Oh yeah, Martin, you do have it. Thank you. Oh, appreciate that, Martin. Yeah, he actually does have it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I made that layout when I was beta testing Build Hub for Crypto Dude. Let me post it on my Discord. Okay, it's on there. Tabuka, Patrick, where I find it? My nickname in Dub Discord is Tabuka. Yeah. Oh, she found it. Ricardo, what is the market box equivalent to the ice block build? Roughly every 3,000 ice blocks that you make is equal to 1 Starlight market box. There's a lot of noise right now. I didn't properly test a no NFT build rate, but I based on what I've seen, I believe that you can do about 3 Starlight market box per hour without any NFTs. That would probably be the average. If you try to compare that to ice blocks, that would be like 9,000 ice blocks per hour. I don't think you can do 9,000 ice blocks per hour without NFTs. The most you could do is somewhere around 7,000-ish. So yeah, we've done the math. Oh, well, There goes the power, I think. Yeah, that was weird. Storming pretty bad here. Alright, well, I'm gonna wait a minute and you guys let me know if I'm still online or not. Let me check Discord. That was so weird. Alright. Check my phone. You see me still, Tabuka? Whoa! So like my I don't know, the breaker restarted or something, but like basically everything turned off for 1 millisecond and then it turned back on. And for a second I'm like, oh, well there goes the power. Yeah, so the power might go out and be surprised. So if the stream ends early, thank you everyone for being here. Otherwise, yeah, I still intend to stream for like I think the next half hour. Power went out over there. For like a millisecond. Hold on, let me reply to this text. Yeah, for like 1 millisecond. Yeah, that was really strange. Martin, you're on laptop, right? What does laptop have battery? No, actually, I'm on my PC. I don't stream on my laptop. Laptop is too old. It can barely even turn on. So yeah, like I saw my PC like turn off for like a tiny, less than half a second, a quarter second maybe. But it just turned back on. Same thing with the monitor. The monitor had turned off too, but it turned back on. That one took a few seconds. Dubuka, we have weird heat wave, and I hope we also have thunderstorm. So we need some relief to the heatness. Oh, okay. Martin, internet will be the problem. See, modem needs power. Yeah. No, none of that turned off, but yeah, maybe it will. Technically, my laptop is a gaming laptop. It's just very old now, and I don't know, it just sucks. But that's why I bought a nicer PC to be able to actually stream and do multiple things at the same time, like edit videos also. Let me check my copper rate at least. 1,000 copper. Okay. It looks. Now it looks good. Copper was overproducing. I did have to put down that 5th copper penning site though. Sugar's good. Salt is good enough, I think. Yeah, it is. About flour, because that gives me issues sometimes. Flour. Yeah, actually, flour is good too. Okay. Okay, boom cane 34, cake 34, earrings 75. That's right. That's a little behind. Okay, I think it should correct itself. It just needs more time for the gold-plated hearts. I'm gonna assume that just needs more time to correct itself. Where's bracelets? Bracelets 31. Let's assume that it just needs more time. But so far so good. It's supposed to work. That's all I can say. There's really nothing else that I should need to move around. And I couldn't come up with other ideas to optimize it further, and I kind of don't want to, or else I might make things worse. I spent more time than I usually spend on my personal builds for this competition. Ibuka, I have 84 Fahrenheit at inside my home, so I really hope that we get some rain. Yeah. The heat is unbearable in some of these places. It is probably worse where you're at. Martin, oh, I thought you... Oh, yeah. Next year, a lot of people need to upgrade to better computer. If they can't do Windows 11, need to buy a new laptop and, again, build better desktop. Right? So usually when I'm done with my build, I'll start theorizing about next week's competition. We don't know what next week's competition is going to be. We won't find out until tomorrow, more than likely, unless I ask Farmer Michelle for a leak. You think if I ask Farmer Michelle for a leak, she'll tell me something? She'll probably just tell me wait till tomorrow. Because it's totally unnormal. All snow goes away 6 weeks ago. So it's hotter than usual. That's cool. Herps, do you think Farmer Michelle will leak the next 4 metas tomorrow? Oh, that's a good question. The next 4 metas? The entire month? I don't... Oh. Next week's meta, sure, but the first... The entire month? Like, this is all we know, or at least what I can remember from the town hall. 1 meta is gonna be repeats. The other 3 will be new. I think that's what I heard. The old or repeat meta is gonna be 4 cheese pizza. So yeah, 1 of the metas would be 4 cheese pizza. The other 3, I don't know which ones. And I also don't know if 4 cheese pizza is next week or like later on in the month. 4 cheese pizza. Well, that's gonna be cool because I have all the Norris barns. I don't think I've done 4 cheese pizza since before. Like, I don't think I had all these when we first did 4 cheese pizza. All the people that bought their tables of appreciation, they're gonna be so happy. They're finally gonna be able to use them for that. I know they use them for the wine case meta too, but they're gonna be able to use them again. What else do you need for 4 cheese pizza, actually? Tomatoes? Oh yeah, they're gonna be... Oh yeah, the people who have tomato stands. I never got that one. I was thinking about it at one point when it went on sale, the tomato stand. But I'm like, I'm just not gonna use this enough. I probably shouldn't have bought the lettuce head stand either. I have 2 of them because I thought I was gonna get top 25 in that competition, and I didn't. Let's head, the spring garden, this one. So I have them, 2 passive lettuce heads, but how often am I truly going to use it? Like, really? Yeah, I could probably just sell it, sure, but there's not enough utility there, so not many people are buying that one anyways. But maybe I can give it away. No, she won't. Tubuka, yeah, we're facing this heatness at July, not in May. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay, yeah. To tweets, by the way it's going, we could put glue on the fish. I think this is the only thing missing. I hope not. Salad meta, yeah. True. Salad meta will come by at one point. That'll use lettuce heads. Tomatoes as well, I guess. Yeah, salad. Yeah, my meta coming in 2027. Exactly. Probably sooner. Hey, maybe it'll come this month. Maybe that's one of the new ones. I think they won't do ice cream in the month of June. I think they'll do it in the month of July. And it does sound like they already have ice cream like planned. When you Starlight market box, cool. I'll be able to witness the first sale, assuming power doesn't go out. Seems like some people already sold their boxes. I see, yeah. Ooh, I got pushed all the way down here. Planet Bob, the forge workers deliver silver directly to the wire mill. Did that always happen? Yes. One of the utility of the green forges is that they will deliver the item to the closest building that requires that item, or to the closest storage, whichever is closer, right? So the warehouse is closer to it, but I actually don't know if mine deliver it to this one. Probably not. But yeah, if your green forge is close to the wire mill and the wire mill needs silver at the time, or whatever it may need, it will deliver that to the wire mill. It does deliver that to the foundries as well. Yeah, those two. And Bob, got through 3 to 4 jewelry metas and never noticed. Yeah. Alright, 20 minutes. Let's see. Boom canes 34, cakes 34. That's fine. I can work with that. Bracelets 32.5. That's not Yeah, that's not normal. Earrings 72, yeah, it's good. Copper's good. Still my bottleneck though. Lord Vander, thank you so much for subscribing. Gold-plated heart necklace 33. So jewelry sets is at 30. Because of the bracelets. Starlight market box at 30. I think I remembered earlier I was thinking over here, there's something I did that I didn't remember doing. What I think it was, I rotated these. And it doesn't really make a big difference, but it just makes it so that the workers have to walk a tiny bit farther to get everything, which slightly slows down the production of chandelier earrings, so that I can have more copper jump rings to make bracelets with. So something so minimal like rotating these two might have actually helped. I do remember doing that now. Now, I'm probably only going to stream for like the next 15 minutes, so I don't think I'll be able to get another test in. I'll just keep this running. Same test. If my power goes out, that's basically it. I'll see you guys on Friday if my power goes out. Yeah, I'll keep it running for a few more minutes, and then I'll check it again. Oh, this was really challenging to do. It was kind of fun, but to be honest, I think I would have had more fun doing jewelry sets, a full jewelry set build. And I definitely would have had more time. I already had a jewelry set build showcase, so like, for the no NFT build, I could have pushed that out much sooner. But hey, sometimes they put out a challenge for us. Just how it is. Makes the NFT owners happy that they get to use all their NFTs to help themselves out. Dubuka, your voice sound weird. So make that effect somehow. So it's probably the AC running, at least I think so. Like it sounds like a robot. Yeah, because if I don't have like the AC on full blast, it gets really hot. Also, you might hear the thunderstorm or the rain. I don't know if that's making it worse. It's different than fan. It may be the thunder then. I'm not exactly sure what else it could be. Lycan, Warlord, what's up? Top 1,000 this week. Guild requirement. Mayhem. You do it better than me with the sound effects. Welcome by, Lycan. You can probably see I already finished my design a few minutes ago, just selling my first batch of Starlight market boxes. That should put me in like top couple placements. But yeah, last I checked, it was 900. Now there's about 1,000, as expected. I mean, like, and I even told people in my video, like, if you're not gonna be in a guild, you for sure you're not gonna get a prize. So, I mean, either they play to practice, or they play for fun, or they join a guild. But they did make another announcement today saying that if they weren't in a guild to begin with, they can still join one and they will qualify for Gala if they make it into the top 50 guilds. Which is kind of the opposite of what Farmer Michelle said the other day, whereas she said they would take a snapshot before the competition starts and you needed to be in a guild beforehand, otherwise you wouldn't qualify. So I guess they changed that, which is good. I'm pretty sure they changed it because they still needed to remove some people from a guild. Some people were still trying to get their guilds nuked, and they just didn't do that in time before the competition started. The Randy meme. Yeah, soundboard helps. What's up? Looks like you're done. Yeah. So after I sold my first batch, 4th place, just behind O-Town, which he has a higher production rate than me. And of course, Nacho and Perriman, there they are. If I had to guess, I would probably end somewhere in the top 25, but like, it doesn't matter, right? It's the guild score that matters. I really hope our dub 1 group gets 2nd place, and then our other dub groups get good placements. I hope they all get into the top 50. It's hard to tell right now, especially without like a proper guild's leaderboard. Who's that? Yeah, maybe it's flat. I don't know. But yeah, I hope we do well. Yeah, I saw that announcement. That's going off, but it's still gating the competition. But yeah, top 50 nodes, 20 per node at most. Oh, did I get disconnected, or was that just a spreadsheet? I'll find out in a minute. Good times. Hey Dub, don't you use JS to place your build for you? Don't you want to be first place? JS. Don't you use JS to place your build for you? Or are you trying to infer that the top players use some kind of JavaScript to do their entire build? Huh. It sure is a possibility. Although I wouldn't accuse them of that. But no, I don't. I would try to get my day started, get a shower, get a video out about game media statement, and then stream Diablo. Awesome. Macleta wanted to join. Join who's? Tubuka, Lycan, I switched to ice build. I'm already 50 years older than yesterday. It's simpler to do the ice build, that's for sure. In terms of balancing stuff out. 2 resets, 31. 33. 82, that's going down a tiny bit. That's going... It's about the same, actually. Like, if it only ends up doing 31, even though it's doing 34 in practice, I'll just roll with it. I'm really not going to spend the entire rest of the day trying to figure this out. Like, trying to figure out how to fix it again. But I will check it again later this evening. I'm just not gonna spend the entire day trying to fix it. It's just an issue with the jewelry. 32 per hour, alright. Who doesn't love a good ice build? It's a unique build. It's not done very often. It's never even been like an actual meta, like it's never been boosted in stars, but yet it's competitive for some reason. Wazir, using any program to place items in the game sounds like cheating. Am I wrong about that? It is definitely cheating, Wazir. You would get disqualified according to the rules. Lycan, is it not consistently a thing that the competition servers' protection rates are lower than practice competitions? Sometimes. Not consistently, but sometimes. It usually depends on how big the meta is. Like this one requires so many different components, right? And some weird things like placing buildings, certain buildings first versus other buildings might make some weird impact to how the production works on some things. Like earlier, Homeboy Gaming was telling me because I didn't place down the Mama Panner NFT first, I wasn't picking up enough copper ore, which is really weird. But yeah, maybe the way you place things does make a difference. Like even the order of it. But who knows? It's gonna be like really hard to tell. Rotations definitely make a difference. Like maybe I did rotate something differently. I don't remember. I even take a picture of it, but as far as I can tell. Wait a minute. I just realized something. Let me take a look at that picture again. Actually, this is supposed to be... This isn't very important, but this should be rotated like that. This one is important. This should be rotated like that. This will reduce the sterling silver rate a little bit, which means I have more copper jump rings to craft bracelets. Oh wow, would you look at that? You see, like in little things like this happen where you forget to rotate one building, you think it doesn't make a difference, but it does. So that is something I forgot to do, that tiny little rotation. That can make the difference of one market box, surprisingly. Okay, yeah. But now I'm assuming that everything's rotated correctly, and it might not be. Who knows? Wouldn't be surprised. Amir, I'll go for 75 of every end goal item and assemble them into a box. Oh. Okay. Like in my opinion, yes. Also considered spot selection scripts cheating also. I would say that is cheating. Doing spot selection scripts like while there was land rush. Like it says, those same rules that say people who aren't in the US are the only ones who can get it rewarded from the comp. That's like terms and conditions, but yeah, they're rules too. Yeah, it might affect the AI. The guild may be yours. I think the only group that we have that still needs members is Dub9. That's our newer group though. I can't remember exactly how many members are in it right now. Crypto Dude, that's why we missed the stop finishing building button. Remember Legacy? The stop finishing building. Oh yeah, the manual, the toggle of the buildings. Yeah. That should be in a setting. Toggle auto building on or off. Nope, no JavaScript, like in all skills. Crypto dude, you can't use Java anymore in Godot. Only if they gave us Townstar API, then it's a different thing. Okay, low stake slots, there's 1620. Oh, you are in Dub 9 then. Okay. So we can get 4 more people in there that are hopefully gonna participate in the competition. Either make Starlight Market Box or make Ice Blocks. Because those are 2 good options. But yeah, if the guild lead needs help, I can get some good people in there. Otherwise, he can invite who he wants to. Oh yeah, like, and I'll watch your video on the game media statement because I just don't look into that. Like, yeah, I don't look into all that stuff. I don't really even care about spider tanks, but I know it has to do with all of Gala and the lawsuits they were having with each other, so yeah. Like in 9 freaking node stuff? What? All that money, bro? 9 different people that have nodes, at least. Dub actually consists of 10 groups. It's right now it's Dub 1 to Dub 9, and there's also another one that's named a little differently. 10 groups, 200 members total. It is a lot, though. We got to be a bit more organized. It's a lot of groups, so it's kind of hard to organize them all. But over time, you know, we'll group people together better. Also, like in, you know, there's some people out there, like some people own a lot of nodes. Like some people own 100 Common Ground World nodes in their account. You know that, right? I know at least 3 people that have at least 100 Common Ground nodes. Back in my day. Oh damn, camera's catching up. Yeah, I figured there were some node wells. There's, yeah. Always is. Well, I would like to talk about next week's competition, but I just don't have that info. As far as I can tell, my build is... it should be getting there eventually to where it's supposed to be. Give it a couple hours, but it's working. Lycan says the question then becomes, can you make guilds for all those nodes, or is it one node / guild creation per account? If I had those 100 nodes, could I make LWG 1 in 100? No, just to answer your question, no. It's not going to be allowed according to the team. But doesn't it force you to be in the guild you create, and thus you as one user could be in one guild? Yeah, you can only be in one guild. You create a guild, you can only be in that guild. But the plan is to upgrade the guild. So for the people who have 100 nodes, well, not just those people, right? Maybe some people have only 2 or 3 nodes. they're gonna be able to merge the nodes together to increase the level. The idea is like you merge two nodes, both of them are level 1, the new node is now level 2. Maybe you merge another one and then it becomes level 3, or maybe there's a higher requirement, I don't know. But the idea is you merge the nodes together, you increase the guild level. The higher the guild level, the more members you'll be able to have, and the more space you'll have in your NFT library to lend out more NFTs. Which are cool perks. And then whether or not that's like overpowered depends on how they're planning to do future guild competitions. So if they're planning to do the guild competitions in the future, where it's like this guild competition where you add up all the scores, well then the guilds that are very high leveled that could potentially have maybe 40 members, maybe 100, I don't know how it's going to scale, they're going to be at a massive advantage versus those other guilds that only have 20 members at most. And yeah, I guess it's another pay to win factor among other ones. The entire game's pay to win anyways. But yeah, that's a huge advantage is what I'm thinking. If you merge all those guilds and get more members. Like, and so if your level 1 node 2020 gets upgraded to level 2 node 4040, etc. Yeah, but that is just an example. Like, and I really don't think that they're gonna do double the members from level 1 to level 2, if you understand what I mean. I think, I'm just thinking here, it's speculation. I think if they go from level 1 to level 2, it's gonna let you have one more member, and maybe you can share 10 or 20 more NFTs. The original plan, they said 10 more NFTs for every level. They didn't mention exactly how it would increase the amount of members, but they did say that, yes, that's their intention. They want to increase the member limit. So right now we're just speculating on numbers, but yeah, we don't know the specifics. Oh yeah, play to win. Good question. Yeah, they haven't figured it out yet. Yeah, Martin. See, they split the nodes and they're gonna merge them. So I think they did that so they can eventually have the ability to sell the nodes at a lower price due to the fact that they were split. I mean, this kind of scenario happens with stocks as well. Sometimes they get split, right? So that they can sell them at a lower price. And then there's more of them available. But it's weird because now they want to add a system that merges them together. That way they can burn more of the nodes, basically. So there will be less nodes out there. So once the player base increases, there would be more demand for those nodes. And I think that's what they're hoping for. More demand so that they can sell more nodes. But right now, it doesn't make sense for the team to even sell nodes. There's just so many out there and they're selling for way less than what people bought them for. Martin, it's pay to win right now. Me dropping so much and only up by spending few thousand where I drop anymore. Not going to spend 200 to gain only places. I get nothing back. Yeah, and I guess you're seeing it as an investment, Martin, right? Which a lot of people are anyways. But yeah, if you don't think it's worth it, then just don't do it. Like, I could have bought the boxing facility NFT, it would have helped me out, but I don't think that was even worth it, so I just didn't get that. And yeah, I buy a lot of NFTs, which I think are useful. I'm trying to keep it to stuff that I use all the time. I have some stuff that I don't use all the time, like gingerbread houses for passive peppermint. But hey, I like the stand NFTs with the passive resources. Passive stuff. But yeah, that's just preference. It's risk. You buying stuff for this game, it's risk. Risk-reward situation. Like, I wonder how many Townstar nodes Bennett has. I have no idea. Martin, I dropped 600 places. Scene, I won't find my way up. But Martin, I do think practice is important still. Very much so. There's people out there with a bunch of NFTs. I noticed that they don't even compete, or they don't do good in the competitions. They don't really know how to play, and they have a lot of NFTs, like the amount I have, and they'll get like top 400 or top 600. Yeah, perhaps they don't start off right away. Like, I'm really dedicated with the competitions. I start off right away. I mean, it's the most efficient way to do it, and I already have a plan. Like, I build out my plan right away as fast as I can, because yeah, it's more efficient to do so. Carl said, hey Dub, so the top guild would only get 6,000 Gala if it was 40 members based on this event. Oh, you're speculating that if it was 40 members, it would get split by 40. Yeah, Carl said, that's another thing that I mentioned on my video too. The issue with the reward structure. We'll see how that ends up working once we can increase the guild size. And also, a long time ago, they mentioned that the reward structure for the guilds is going to be like upgradables or consumable items you can use in the competition. But yeah, upgradable materials to upgrade the NFTs. It's going to be a separate reward. You would still have your Gala individual rewards. Or maybe they could even do the dirt reward for the guild competition. But yeah, there would be 2 different reward structures. That's what they talked about in the past. I know it's all subject to change, right? But I think that's a good idea. I hope that they go that route. If they keep Gala prizes to only guild leaderboards, that's gonna piss people off. I'm sure of it. As they can see already, people don't really like the fact that this competition is only gonna reward Gala to the guilds, and the way it's getting split up. Some people are upset about that because they don't want to split it by 20. Wailing out, yeah. Planet Bob competition rewards just came in. That's good. Check mine out. Yeah, got my Gala reward for last week. 25th place. Very nice. Does those play to earners? Yeah, probably. Martin, if I practice that much, I can't watch the YouTube videos I love to watch. Enjoy pond builds and garden answers. Both by restore. Do what you like doing, Martin, of course. You know, I usually watch like YouTube videos when like trying to practice the no NFT builds or even my personal builds. That or listen to music. Lycan, who doesn't love dirt, says they don't care Dub with pretending about what exactly. Martin says, I love dirt, it makes my plants grow. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Martin. 25th place. Lycan, it's a business. No doubt about it. To them, it's a business. They want people to spend money. Burn the Gala so that they can keep reminting Gala, because that's how they fund their business with the whole Gala remint system. If only I knew who were in the other guilds. I mean, I know who's in the Dub guilds. I don't know who's in NLO's guild or the famous first place guild, as I want to call them, which I don't know what they're going off as, but I have some idea of who is possibly in that group. But yeah, it's hard to tell. I think our guild, it'll either get first or second. It's hard to tell, because I don't know all the members in the first, and what I'm right now calling the guild with very competitive players. I don't even know what the guild is called. Lycan says Townstar team doesn't care about what the community thinks. Also, do you have all your builds organized like for yourself, like a folder with a bunch of JSON files? Oh, I don't have. No, actually, I don't have all my builds organized. I download all the visualizer files, and they're in my downloads. It's not even organized. I think at one point I organized them, but I haven't done that in a while. And it appears that way, right? Like the team doesn't care. It's hard to tell, to be honest. I see it as they're trying their best. They screw up a lot, and we hope that they get the hang of it. But still, I see them improving the game. I wouldn't say they're not. They're making the game worse. I know Lycan says they're making the game worse. I disagree with that. I think they are improving the game over the past 3 years that I've played the game. But this is opinions. It's not facts. Well, if you want to be factual, Update Town offline, I think for a fact that was an improvement. I don't see why anybody would disagree with that. Auto sell, I think that's a fact that wasn't an improvement. Who's going to disagree that auto sell was not an improvement? Guilds, I think it's a good thing, but it needs to be polished better. I actually think they kind of rushed guilds out, despite the fact that it was delayed months ago, like I said on my video. But once they get this working, I think it's going to be good. Leaderboards still suck. They need to fix whatever's going on here. You still have issues trying to search for people. There should be they should add a search bar here to search for a specific person also. And yeah, add a guild leaderboard as well. So in my opinion, they're making improvements. I feel like there's a lack of developers or engineers in the team. That's why they take a long time doing their improvements. And maybe a lack of QA testers too, perhaps. Crypto Dude, wish it was a good developed business like other game companies. Instead of making TS to skyrocket, they made too much mistakes, and still they are doing more and more mistakes. They are making mistakes, you can't deny that. Mistakes are made. Like in the JavaScript boys would be first place. Not gonna call them that. You're accusing people like, and I have no proof. Wajer says, what are the ranking stage ranges for the first dub guild members? We got several people in top 25, top 50, and top 100. Maybe there's one or two people who usually get top 225. I'm not entirely sure, but most people are in the top 100, top 50 area for dub 1 guild. So it's gonna be close. If we don't get second place, I'd be pretty surprised. Depends how the other guilds are set up. Gotcha, but you do at least have visualizer files. Yeah, they're in my downloads, and I also share them in a supporter chat I have. They're somewhere. Like in our auto cells were better. Yes, offline mode is an improvement, but does it work the same as leaving it live? You can say they improve the game and cite one or two small things, but as a whole, yeah, I would say they improved the game. Of course, there's always the bugs that eventually need to get improved or fixed. I mean, like the ATV bugs with NFTs not being able to place down, or NFT effects not working. Those get fixed over time. It's annoying when they happen. You know, bugs suck. Overall, I would say they improve it. Our auto cell were better. I don't know if I ever used the Lycan auto cell. Maybe I did. I used Haven's auto cell. Yeah. I believe you. It probably was better. Your auto cell probably is better. The community made auto cells. Even Thigh Machine's auto cell looks very nice. I've seen pictures of people post them. I've never used Thigh Machines either. They probably did work better. Sure. So they could improve that more. They could improve auto cell more. They definitely could, actually. It's quite annoying how we add the items here we can only add them if we actually see the item. So definitely room for improvement there. The captain, what's up? Why do I have 3 pots of gold? Because I have 3 pots of gold. The third one is really not that necessary, but each one reduces the craft time of the jewelry crafting tables by 30%, and it stacks multiplicatively. But really, I usually only use 2 of them. I'm giving the third one away, the captain, but that's a supporters only giveaway. That giveaway winner gets announced on Friday. Yeah, so I will keep 2 pot of golds. The third one I'll end up giving it away to one of my supporters. One lucky winner. Martin, the game is better, lots of bugs are gone. I enjoy slow time, competition not really my thing, so I end lower. Game will always have bugs, seen NFT and things added. Yeah, because they keep updating the game constantly, so there's always going to be bugs. Lycan, no, I don't believe we are better off now with Godot than we were before. And that's completely fine. I respect your opinion, and I have a different opinion. That's all that is. I believe we are better off. It's not a fact. It's just mostly an opinion, right? I mean, I played in Play Canvas with Land Rush. It was cool. I think Land Rush screwed a lot of people over. That's why I didn't like it. It wasn't fair to a lot of people. I had it good on Land Rush. I got good biomes. I knew how to click into the lands quickly. But it's not fair because a lot of people, they got screwed over. They didn't get to log on right when the competition started. Maybe they got disconnected. Maybe somebody beat them to the land they want to get, and they got upset and they ended up not playing the game anymore. And yeah, I completely understand that. I don't like Land Rush. I don't know why people said they do. I think when people say they like Land Rush, they like the idea of picking their biome. Yes, I completely get that. And the team has said this before, there will eventually be some way to select from like 3 or something different biome options. I would love that. I really hope they add that soon. 3 different biomes to choose from at the start, and that'll give you more customizability of how you want to make your build. Yeah, I hope that's a thing. Yeah, and like Urtzelot said, bots own Land Rush. Yeah. Roger, I would honestly not play the game if I learned about the leaderboard issue. It doesn't make any sense. I can fix it on my own, and I'm not even a chat at programming. Yeah. That doesn't seem like a big deal to me, but like, I mean, I can't say I can fix it because I don't know. Like if Godot was this carbon copy of Townstar 1.0 and it had all the same features and they focused on bugs features, and I agree with you, but we're still worse off as far as features bugs than 1.0. It's just harder, but not impossible to cheat in Godot. That's the only positives in my opinion. Yeah, they did say that, like, you know, they want cheating to be completely gone, but there's no promises that it was just going to be completely eliminated. It would just be reduced. And Play Canvas, you know, you figured out and other people figured out, right, that there were ways to cheat, and it was very easy to do so. The captain, yeah, I don't know, they did the tables too. Yeah, they reduced the crafting time on the jewelry crafting tables. That's why I have them all. Of course, man, I'm not here to try and bicker with you. Land Rush wasn't fair, but the competition schedule was better. The competition schedule was about the same, was it not, Lycan? I think competitions used to start 2 hours earlier, if I'm not wrong. Also, I'm only going to stream for like 9 more minutes. I do have somewhere to be later on. Oh, look at that, 33.4 market box per hour. We are doing good here now. Everything's working as it should. Let me check bracelets real quick. 33.8. Earring 71. Yeah, that change I made in the end, rotating these two. And rotating this one, yeah, that made a big difference. Tiny little things, but they really help. Sometimes that warehouse gets full, but there's not anything I can do about that. The tweet just leave desert double river already. Schedule was 2 weeks meta, 2 weeks new comp. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay. I have mixed feelings about that, Lycan. So 2 weeks per competition, right, guys? This automatically means half the rewards because they don't want to double the reward. If they were to double the rewards but only do two competitions per week, that would be great. I understand why they don't want to do that, because then there's less opportunities for them to sell NFTs. That's the whole business perspective of it. So let's just look at it as just the 2 weeks thing, right? So if a competition happens every 2 weeks, you have more than a week to practice, which is awesome. A lot of time to practice. Because right now we really only have like 3 or 4 days to practice. So imagine that, more than a week to practice. The competitions are going to be more competitive. You definitely need to practice. If you're not practicing and you got a full week to practice, you're going to do much worse than how we currently do in these competitions. So yeah, more practice, more fun. But oh, like it says, no, what I mean is the meta. Weekly competitions, but the meta is the same for 2 weeks. Not a new week. New meta every week. New FT every week. They did that at one point, but like I said, the reason they want to do more different metas and stuff is the business side of it. They want to sell more FTs. That's what they want to do. More FTs, more NFTs, you know. So when they do two... I'm going to go back to what I was saying before. If they do one competition every 2 weeks, you got more time to practice, but also for some players, you're just not going to be playing the game for a couple of days because you're already done practicing. You're like, all right, I'm just going to wait for the competition to begin. I'm not going to play for the next 5 or 7 days. So the game just kind of, it's... You have no reason to really play the game if you're not practicing for anything else, and you already practiced for the next competition. So whenever they were doing the competitions every 2 weeks, there was just some days where nobody was playing the game. It was just wasted time. Yeah, some people were still playing, but not as many people were playing the game. I think that the competition should be every week, because then everybody can... The people play the game more often when it's every week, even though there's less time to practice. Lycan says, nah, this game needs to be comp every week, otherwise it's too boring and not enough earnings. Exactly, yeah, that's one of the points I was trying to make. So Lycan was saying more about having the same meta, so that way they don't have to sell that many NFTs. But like I just said, they want to sell more NFTs. There's no doubt about that. They want us to burn the Gala. Farmers Commander 2 weeks, why not once a month? Wow, farmers. So we're gonna practice for a couple of days and then go like 2 or 3 weeks without doing anything because we already have a design for the competition. I don't think... Yeah, that's not a good idea, Farmers Commander. There's not going to be enough activity in the game if you're only doing the competition once a month. I do believe they could get by with one competition every 2 weeks after daily earnings begins. But if they're not going to double the reward pool, then it's just not going to make sense. If they do a competition every 2 weeks and they double the reward pool, I think it might actually work after daily earnings starts. Because, you know, people are going to be spending time doing the daily challenges. They're not going to have as much time to do the competitions. They should, though, because the competitions are going to pay out better, in my opinion, than the daily challenges, which are just going to give you dirt. So it might work in the future if they do a competition every 2 weeks. But the very important part is that they double the rewards for those competitions compared to what they are now. Like I like what Rost tried to do. It's like a poker tournament style competition where we all put money into the pot, the top winner split. But it has conditions. I like that too. When he did the, what was it called? I forgot what it was called. What he did, the NFT tournaments, Town Star tournaments or something. That only worked in Play Canvas. I guess he doesn't have the tools to do it in this game mode with a Godot. But yeah, that was cool. I don't think they can do that for legal reasons. That's my assumption. I don't know that for sure. I'm sure there's some kind of legal thing that doesn't let them do it because it's basically gambling. Like in doing the daily challenges, sell 400 stars worth of items. Well, it's supposedly it's gonna be like sell 100 flour or 100 sugar or maybe 20 fancy cakes, stuff like that. It shouldn't just be stars worth. That's what they said. Planet Bob, I don't mind fortnightly comps if it is as complicated as this one. Yeah, they're not all this complicated, Planet Bob, but yeah. Sweet. Is Gala still selling nodes or only second market? The coming ground world nodes, I think only second market right now. Gala nodes, I'm not sure. They're selling other nodes, I'm pretty sure they're probably selling music nodes or something. I don't keep up with that. Like, I mean, what do you think this would be fun for you if you didn't have 400,000 worth of FTs? Top players, quote unquote cheating, and he says, I'm not saying you think that, but I know what I know. And then other people just scraps. Let me read that again. Oh, okay. So I think this game can be fun without NFTs. I do have fun doing the no NFT builds as well. I've done them with the help of my NFTs, and I've also done some without using any NFTs at all. Obviously, it's more fun with NFTs. That's the entire point. You play these casual games on mobile, you know, like Temple Run, freaking Candy Crush, games like that, gacha games, real-time strategy games. They're all more fun when you spend money. That's how they hook people in. It's a business model. That's the intention. And this game does need to be played to win, pay to win, sorry, in order for there to be an opportunity for everyone to earn. I say it needs to be. There's probably a way to do this without it being that way. But that's the model that people do right now. Like, I'm sure somebody can come up with a model where you don't have to spend any money and you can somehow generate money. And the company can still generate money off of making, like, every time a trade happens, they get a percentage of it or something. Might be possible, but it's probably not efficient or worth it for the company to do. But is it fun? Yeah, I think it's still fun if you don't have any NFTs. But my point is, it's obviously more fun with all the NFTs. Like in, it says, also, you said gotta go in 9 minutes, so I hope you have a great rest of your day and good luck in that high placement. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's 3 p.m. here. I got somewhere to be in an hour, and I'm gonna eat something before that. So that's it for now. Build's working fine. I'm gonna leave it online right now and keep checking it from my phone for the rest of the day. And yeah, I hope we do great. Doing great so far. We'll see where we end up at. It's gonna be exciting for me. And thanks everybody for hanging out and watching. If you have any questions, I'll be on the Discord. And I appreciate everyone for being here. Thank you so much, and see you later.